Greetings, guys. Just a quick one before you watch this video. So, the case where I got arrested down in Exeter was dropped recently. So I got my camera back, which meant I got the footage from that day, which is what you're going to see now. It's funny watching it actually myself, because obviously that's like the last audit I did when I wasn't aware of the CPN I had. So I was my old self, I guess you could say. So yeah, you're going to see it now. I'll highlight just one mistake I made in there. I mentioned Article 19 of the Human Rights Act when I in fact meant Article 9. So yeah, sorry about that, but I'm still learning just like you. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Greetings, boys and girls. Good morning from sunny Exeter. I am here to visit a few places today. First stop is this place, which is Exeter Court. I can't remember if this is the Crown Court or the Magistrates Court. I did try to go to the Magistrates Court just now, but the building that was coming up as the Magistrates Court on Google Maps isn't the Magistrates Court anymore. So I got some directions off of somebody. They directed me this way. So here I am. I tried to look if there was anybody exciting in court today, but there isn't. So we don't have anything exciting to tell you at this particular spot. We're here just purely promoting photography. It's not a crime. I spoke to a gentleman just now in the shop, and he's in court today. I don't know what for, but if he's here, we'll ask him. He said, "I'll see you down there, mate." So I don't know if the entrance is actually around here. It wasn't where I just was, because I didn't go in, but when I got round there, it was like this place backs onto some houses. So, Family Law Centre directly opposite the court. I think this is the main entrance to the courts. Yeah, it looks like the main entrance. So yeah, this is, let's have a look. Is it Magistrates or Crown Court? Is that Magistrates Court or Crown Court?
Both.
Both in there, is it? Okay. Oh, no. I'm just making a little story for my YouTube channel, that's all. Yeah? Yeah. How did you get on anyway? Did you do all right?
No, we just come out for a drink.
Oh, okay. Still going on.
It's slow and laboured in there.
Is it really? What are they like? How do they treat you in here though? Are they all right with you and stuff?
I was just saying to her, I haven't actually been in there since I was 16.
Okay, yeah. All right, have a nice day. Yeah, so as that guy said, to that lady and gentleman said, this is both the Crown Court and the Magistrates Court. So, exit only. Let's go and take a look at the signs. So yeah, face coverings. Oh, they got some coronavirus public guidelines going on.
Sir, you're breaking the law of being filmed.
Excuse me, could you maintain 2 meters distance, please?
Step back, please?
Sorry, what law am I breaking?
You're not allowed to take any images on the court property.
Okay, but can you tell me?
Photos.
Can you tell me what law I'm breaking?
No, you need to just go away, sir.
I'm not. I'm out in public, mate.
Okay, please
So-
turn the camera off, sir.
Absolutely not. You could listen to me, right? If you'd like to approach me in a better manner,
What are you here for today?
that should have been your first question.
What are you here for today?
I'm here to make a story on the courts. That's all.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I know it is, sir.
You're more than welcome.
I know I am.
Okay, but you need to make sure you're off the court premises.
I'm not actually on court premises now.
You are on court
I'm
premises, sir.
not actually. This is
You are.
I didn't climb a barrier or anything. You've
Sir.
clear. Can I just? If I'm on if I'm not allowed to be here, why do you have barriers there stopping people from going on that bit? Like, clearly there's no barrier here.
So, all
If you
this is
just-
court premises. Can you just step back? Because you're like within the 2 meters.
But you approached me.
No, you have to step forward.
But hold
Can
on.
just step back,
You
please?
approached me, and now you're asking me to move back.
Sir,
That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
you need to come off the premises.
I'm not on the premises.
You
If I
are.
was
You
inside,
are.
look. Can you show me what? Can you show me where I'm not allowed to film? You have you on the wall somewhere. You have exactly what I am and I'm not allowed to do.
Okay, can you just stay here with us gentlemen for a second? I'll get the police officer.
You're gonna what? Sorry. So is he telling me I can't leave?
What's wrong with? What's his problem? He's got so much attitude. I don't really get what the issue is.
It's because you are on.
No, but I'm not though. This is a public building. It's a court. I'm a member of the public. I'm not going to try and don't want to come in. I get that there's sensitive things in there and people are in court and stuff today. I don't want to come in.
No.
I'm just doing a little story. I was just come to get a video of your
You're
coronavirus
not allowed to
guidance.
film and you're on private land.
But this is government property.
But it's against the law to.
No, it's not. What law? Against what law?
It tells you all over the court building. It's against the law to.
Can you show me?
Any recording equipment.
If you show me, if you should show me the law, I'm not trying to be difficult, but if you can show me where it says I'm not here to cause problems, don't want a police call or anything like that, you know. But I was under the understanding that I was allowed to do this. If I'm not, then okay, I'll leave. Sorry?
Do you have access to the internet?
I do, yeah.
Look it up.
What would you like me to look up?
Court property.
Court property?
Thermal on court property.
But I already know the law around that. This is the thing. Unless I'm inside, I'm not actually doing anything wrong.
Well, you're on private land.
This is not private land. This is a magistrate's court and a county court, isn't it? Sorry, magistrate's court and a crown
All
court.
these parking notices that you're on private land is
I-
false,
I-
aren't they?
No, that's policy. That is policy.
So it's private
But
land.
I don't work for you guys, so
Okay,
policy.
I'm not going to argue with you.
No, I
sir.
know, but this is the thing. Everybody always says this. I'm not trying to argue either. I literally just said to you, if you show me where it says I'm not allowed, I'll go happily. I'm not here to cause problems, okay? But if you can't just say to me it's against the law, and I'll be like, okay, let's go. Like when I know that it's not the law. Especially, and I know this is a court building, right? I appreciate I'm not allowed inside. Yeah. In fact, let's be kind of genuine and authentic about it. I could go inside until you ask me to leave. I could use my implied right of access, which is section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, which means I'm allowed to be here, okay? If I was to go inside, I would be permitted. At the point you told me to get out, if I then refused to get out, that would be civil trespass, okay? That still means I would be allowed to come in. The fact that I'm out here, outside, you have these doors which can be locked to stop people from coming in. So if I wasn't allowed to be here, why aren't your doors down there?
Civil trespass also includes land as well.
Oh, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that.
This is
But
private land.
it-
The
no, but-
right of trespass is out here as there.
okay, yeah, that would technically be true if this wasn't a government property. This is a government property which is funded by members of the public, which is me, which means that.
It's a facilities run building, actually.
What? I mean, what have you guys got to hide though? Like the way that guy came out here, like
He's just doing his job.
I know, and I'm just doing mine. So you know, his job isn't more important than my job. We're all members of the public, aren't we?
You
You know,
just step to one side a second.
where people coming out, yeah, of course.
Come in.
Yeah. So I mean, if you just,
I think
I'm not going to be long.
Is that all this paving
Yeah.
shows that it's all to do with the same building.
It might be rented by I mean, these guys might rent it. Like the county court might rent this area, but that doesn't mean they own it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and again, I'm not coming here to cause any problems. I literally had the guy ask me what I was doing. I just said I'm just making a story. I'm just making a video. I've come to Exeter today just to make a video. That's all. Just to make a
Okay.
story, a documentary, you could call it if you wanted.
Okay.
Like, there's no need
I
for it.
think if you're on this particular cobbled area, it's against court rules that no one's allowed to take any
Oh yeah, no,
video footage.
100%
or
I agree.
Camera footage.
100% I agree. But the court rules wouldn't apply to me because I don't work for the court. So I mean, court rules. Although I understand them, and like I said to you, I'm not going to come barging in to cause a trouble. Genuinely, I'm not here to do that. But I will be doing what I know I'm allowed to do. Do you see what I mean? And
Right.
again, I don't. You just ruined my story. I'm going to have to go back over there now, put my camera on to record, and do all of that talking I did from around the corner all again, so that I can come back and finish the story. And I feel like that was a little unnecessary. And now he's talking about getting the police. I mean, what's he going to call the police on me for? I mean, I literally haven't even done anything wrong.
I don't know
It's a bit-
where he's gone.
It's a bit strange. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on. Anyway, as I was saying, guys, these are coronavirus restrictions. I know we probably can't see them too well through the glass of through the window, but just your standard public safety guidance as opposed to laws. As we all know, the government are trying to pass off this new legislation to us as common law, and we know that it's not. So yeah, the court obviously have the notice on as well. Sorry, I was going to try and get a video of the entrance. I don't know if you wanted to be in it or not.
You can't film it 'cause it's private property, so it'll never be deleted anyway.
It won't be deleted. How is it going to be deleted?
Because you're on private land.
Yeah, but how is it going to be deleted?
Because you're on private land.
I hear what you're saying, but so
You hear what I'm saying, but you're not
So-
listening.
so cameras automatically delete when you're on private land?
You're not supposed to be filming full
No, I know,
stop.
but you just said that it's going to get deleted. I'm asking you why.
You're on private land. You haven't asked me permission to be honest. You're breaching.
Well, you're the king of the world, and why are you taking steps closer to me? And Data Protection Act.
Because I don't want to shout. That's
Data,
the reason why.
Data Protection Act.
You haven't asked me if I want to appear on film.
I
on
know, but
private-
you're
on
quoting.
pri-
Are you
Excuse
quoting
me,
data protection
can you
to
let
me?
me finish, please?
Yeah, but you're quoting data
Can
protection
you let
to
me
me.
finish, please?
Yeah, go ahead. You got attitude, but go ahead.
You haven't asked me permission
Mhm.
if I want to be on film
Mhm.
on private land where
Mhm.
you're not supposed to be filming.
Mhm. But you got a mask on. No one can see your face anyway.
Because that's the law.
No, it's not actually. It's guidance, but that's a whole other story. But you're saying you don't want to be on camera, but you can't see your face anyway. Also, as well, you quoted data protection to me, which is
Yeah.
not anything to do with me. I'm a member of the public. Data Protection Act.
On private land.
The Data Protection Act pertains to government bodies and businesses. It doesn't pertain to members of the public. So before you start quoting law and legislation, you should know it, at least as well as I do.
Really?
Yeah.
hmm
Do you think I'd be here if I didn't know the law?
Probably yes.
Why? You think me a stupid man?
Never said that, did
No,
I?
I know you never. I asked you.
And I'm not going to answer.
Okay, but I'm not stupid. I know the law. I know what I'm doing. You know, and I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. You know, you're quoting stuff that you don't really understand to me, talking about you don't want to be on camera when you've got a face mask on and no one can see you anyway.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Why are you holding up your vest anyway?
Because I don't have any pockets.
Oh, but there's pockets. I can see pockets there. You got
Why are you
pockets on your
asking
trousers
anyway?
too. Well, because I just said, you know, wondered why you're stroking your nipples while you speak to me.
So now you're getting insulting, are you?
I wasn't insulting you.
You just accuse me of stroking my nipples.
Excuse me. Article 19 of the European Convention of Human Rights gives me freedom of speech, freedom
Doesn't
of
give the
opinion.
freedom to insult people.
I
though,
didn't
does it?
insult you.
Yes, you did.
The camera doesn't lie, mate. The camera doesn't lie.
hmm
It doesn't, though. So I didn't insult you.
May I ask you a question?
You can ask.
Why don't you turn the camera on yourself?
Why would I turn the camera on myself?
You happen to film me. You happen to film yourself.
I don't want to be filming you. I'm actually trying to film the front of the building. That's all. Because you're the one that stood in my way. So would you mind getting out of the way whilst I...
No.
No? Why is that? But now you're impeding my right to travel. Aren't you? So would you mind getting out of the way whilst I... No. No? Why is that? Can I help you with anything else? Because I just want to carry on with my story, if I could. Why are you looking at me like that? You're making me feel really intimidated.
I can look away and be rude if you want.
No, I could just ask. You could just leave me alone.
You're on private land.
Man, I'm not on private land. I'm on government property. Aren't I?
hmm
Yeah, I know. And who funds the government? The government work for us. They work for me and you.
May I ask you a question?
You can ask. Yeah.
MOD bases.
Yeah.
Government property.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to film there?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
How do you know that?
Try it.
I have many times. You
So
can go
you-
check me out on YouTube. You can see.
So you
I was at
walked-
Limpstone only last week.
So you walked on Limpston.
No, I didn't go in. Never go in because I know I'm not allowed in. But I'm not in now.
You just answered your own question.
I'm not in now. I'm outside. Look, sun's beating on my face. I'm out. I'm literally outside. You should be more like this lady. This lady is very nice. She's understanding. She doesn't like at all what I'm doing, but she isn't being a tyrant like you. Like, why do you have to come out? Like, I haven't come over with an attitude at all. I've explained myself. I've offered everything you've asked me. I act accordingly. I haven't been rude to you, have I? Like, at least I hope I haven't. You know, like I said to the lady, I'm not here to cause any problems. I'm just here to do my story. Had the guy not come out like that, I'd have gone by now. It's just, this is a waste of your time, a waste of the lady's time, and a waste of my time. I could have been gone by now.
Andy. Back on
I literally could have been gone by now. No, if they've got, I mean, if they've called the police on me, I'm going to stay. But if not, I'm going to go. I mean, I don't want the police to jump on me whilst I'm in the middle of town and be criminalised and look like a criminal, because I'm not. I mean, I could be doing a uni project, or no one's even asked me. So it's like, I don't really get what he's expecting, but
I
anyway.
think it's because you're filming, that's all. I think.
Yeah, but like, look, it's a CCTV camera right there. That's filming, isn't it?
I
It
don't know.
must be. So I don't really. Did you see what I mean? Or what's the difference?
Yeah.
Like that CCTV
Well,
camera's
unfortunately,
filming.
we don't make the rules.
No. I understand. You've been lovely. I'd like, and again, I'm not. I'm genuinely. I'm not. I know I can be rude, but I do act accordingly. If someone's going to come and stand at me like, I'm just a normal person. He is too. Just because he's got a stab-proof jacket and some stuff on doesn't make him better than I. Do you know what I mean? But it's just, this is all a bit silly, innit? Like, anyway, I'm gonna go and take a shot from back there. But if these guys have called the police on me, I'm gonna stay. But I'd like to go. But, oh, sorry, my love. Sorry.
Giving you loads, yeah?
Yeah, man, giving me
Public
grief.
building, you can do
I
what
know,
you want, can't you?
I know, I can. I just tried to explain that to him, but he's got a bee in his bonnet.
From that YouTube channel, calls himself AB, he does very similar. He
Audit
does
in
rap.
Britain.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know. AB's cool. I like AB.
Yeah, he's cool, isn't
Yeah,
he?
we do similar. Well, we do similar things.
Yeah.
A few guys. Live Free is really good at what he does. He
Yeah.
does prisons. We've got Tyrant Finder, who's pretty good as well. Marty Blagborough. Live.
So what are you again? Run it by me?
Audit Ed.
Audit Ed.
Audit Ed. I go by. So it's the word audited split
Yeah.
down to Audit Ed. Yeah.
Okay.
So. But yeah, I don't know why they're getting a little bit. I mean, this guy with the blue gloves on, he's got some serious attitude.
Yeah, but they put that fucking uniform on, mate, and they're just like...
I know. It's a joke, isn't it?
Yeah. You know they were bullied at school, you know the one.
100%. Yeah, and I guarantee he wanted to be a policeman.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Or
it.
he got chucked out of the army in
That's
training,
it.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's a prerequisite of being a copper. He's got a bald head and an attitude. That's all you need to be a
Oh,
policeman.
they twitch, mate. You
Oh,
know,
man.
now they've got spray and everything, they just twitch into
I
you
know.
all the time.
I know they are. It's
Yeah.
crazy, really.
And I
But
find women are the worst, you know, because...
yeah, I had a
Not
couple.
in general.
No,
but
I know what you
just
mean.
when
Yeah.
they've got the uniform on,
Yeah. I know.
they're just twitching.
It's bad, really, but it seems like these guys, they get a little bit of power, or expected power, and then I mean, they've called the police on me.
They have already?
Yeah, and I was saying to them, like,
Yeah.
this lady with the brown hair is lovely. I said to her, like,
Yeah.
why they called the police? She's like, I don't know. It's strange. It's strange. But I don't know. I would have liked to have gone by now. I genuinely only wanted to get a quick view, say my little story, and then I would have been
Now
gone.
you
But
want to play the game, don't you?
well, the thing is, now they've called the police, I've got to stay, because if
Yeah.
I go walk up to the town or something like that, and then
Yeah.
the police jump on me in the middle of town, they're going to criminalise me in front of all those people, make me look like I'm up to
You've done
something,
something.
when in reality, all I'm doing is exercising my right. I mean, I have
Yeah.
the explicit right to film,
Yeah.
especially a government building.
Yeah.
But, so have you called the police on me? You have? Can I ask what crime you reported?
Sorry?
Can I ask what crime you reported?
No.
No. Can I just let you know, though, that Section 5 of the Criminal Laws Act 1967...
I'm really not interested.
No, but you should be, because you just broke the law.
I didn't break any
You
law.
did, but you just called the police on somebody who's doing illegal activity.
Well, we'll see what the police have to say.
Yeah, we will. I'd expect an apology from you as well after the police tell you that I'm not actually doing anything wrong. I will do.
Well, you don't always get what you expect.
No, I know, and I feel like you're going to learn that in a minute. I do.
Good.
Yeah. Why can't you guys be like this lady? She's lovely.
I'm a newbie.
No, you're lovely. Do you know what? Newbie doesn't have anything to do with it. Because you know what the thing is, right? We are all human beings. All of us. You guys are here doing your job. I respect that. I'm just out here doing my job and you don't respect it. Don't let these clowns change you. Okay?
They're not clowns.
They're tyrants.
They're not
They are tyrants.
They're just trying to do their job.
No, they're going beyond their job. Their job isn't to come out of buildings and accost members of the public on public land.
How do you know what my job is?
Your jurisdiction stops at the door.
Read my job description?
Your jurisdiction stops at the door. No, but I know that your jurisdiction, you are a security person for the courts. We're outside the courts now, so what makes you think that you have jurisdiction over me? You don't have any. So it's just a bit pointless, wasting police time. Filed a false report. You know, you're paying for this waste of police time, and me, taxpayers. We're paying for the colossal waste of time if the police come. If they come. Which is a joke. Could have just told them I'll be at the police station later because I'm going to go and video the police station too. I failed to show you my videos, and right now you're talking about how I don't video like MOD properties and stuff like that. You know, and when I know that I can record any public building I desire. So just so you know, when the police get here, right, they're going to try Section 5 public order, but I haven't swore. I'm not being threatening or abusive. They'll probably try Section 43 of the Terrorism Act also. When I'm not a terrorist, they have to have reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist. They may try Section 50 as well to try and get my details, but none of it's going to work because I haven't actually committed a crime. So I can't wait for the police to come. I really can't. Your tail's going to be stuck right between your legs. Do you know what? Calling the police on for something like this on a day like today. Do you not hear what happened in Croydon last night or this morning? The police officer got shot and killed inside a police station before the person who shot him turned around and shot himself. Like, I feel like today of all days is not the day to waste police time, especially when the police force are trying to deal with something like that. What you should have called is the feelings police because you got butt hurt. That's what you should have done. Talking about I'm being offensive to you and stuff like that, personally offensive. I haven't even sworn. This is why I record everything, because you get people who tell lies on people. You talk about, so I'm not allowed to film though. What's that up there? Is it a CCTV camera? So how come I'm not allowed? Why do you keep staring at me like that?
Because when a person's talking, it's polite to look at
No, look at them, yeah, but you're staring at me. You look like you want to do something to me. Like, I feel like if we were in a different scenario, like if we were in a dark lane or something, I feel like you'd attack me. Would you? Right, that's it. Trying to stare me out. Crackers, absolutely bonkers. Is there anybody exciting in court today?
I don't know. I haven't really taken much notice.
It's not your first day, is it?
No, it's not, no.
I would hate for you to have dealt with this ridiculousness on your first day. Although it's a learning curve, these guys are going to get educated in a minute. It's always nice to see when a tyrant gets educated. It is. Do you carry this attitude with everybody? Yeah. Can I ask you a question? You asked me to earlier, so I want to ask you a specific question, if that's all right. Can I? Hold on, let me zoom in on that boat. I was just wondering if do you know what, it's Mandy, isn't it? Do you know what section 1 of your SIA license conditions are? Oh, well, there to have your SIA badge on show at all times. I don't see any SIA badges.
I'm waiting for mine to come through.
Ah, okay. So how come you didn't answer you answered the question even though I posed it to Mandy. When I asked you if I could ask you a question, you blanked me. I pose it to Mandy and you answer. That says a lot, you know. That says a lot. Here they are anyway. Are you ready? Yeah? Are you ready? Because I feel like this is going to hurt you, mate. I hope there's a sergeant here.